Well, it's been a hot minute since I've been on YouTube. So, hello. I'm sure you've all been wondering, all 20 of my subscribers have been like, where's Katie Bird at? Where's Katie Bird at? We're dying to have her come back to YouTube. Um, I'm sure. Uh, well, here's the thing. Life kind of happened and yeah, I don't know. I've moved like 4 or 5 times. It's been like 5 years, I think. Like the last time I streamed, it was during 2020. Like it's been a while. And because of that, like I was going through kind of all the old stuff on my computer and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I should double check and just see like if I had some great YouTube ideas because I wanted to try to create some videos this year and like I clicked into like my YouTube ideas like Word document and I like just have to. I mean, this is very millennial core, like just cringing. A lot of it's really bad. I had a lot of like personal story times I wanted to do. Like none of that is going to happen on my channel. Like I can pretty much guarantee you. When I was recording the first time, I was still in school. I was in college basically trying to, well, had gone back to college because like I had gotten a degree in like history basically. I worked at a public library. I was the librarian for like a decade. And then I went back to school to become a teacher. And then 2020 hit. And so I student taught during COVID. Well, anyway, I've been a teacher for like the past 4 years. And that has been the thing that has basically like taken up my life. And I was gonna do like a video on some TikToks and stuff that like I had saved and downloaded, but apparently TikTok is working again. So I'm not gonna do that. Also trying to cast to like my iPhone to my PC is a nightmare. So I'm not going to do that. But I clicked into my YouTube ideas like document and I just wanted you guys to kind of laugh with me on different ideas that I had for my channel. Because like I said, I can pretty much guarantee you like I'm not going to make these, but before I like kind of deleted them, I just kind of wanted to walk down memory lane. So bear with me. I don't know how long this video is going to be, but it's not going to be like the 3 hours that my like YouTube apology video was. Also, I am not going to update that. Like, I don't care. There's actually one. There's actually one person who was like incredibly mad at me that I must have like misrepresented the gaming community apology videos. And it's like, boy, like I watched 60 some YouTube videos, like apology YouTube videos. Like I gave them all, I thought, a pretty fair chance to like try to cover the drama and stuff that went with them. But like if you wanted me to do like a real whole like YouTube video on it, then maybe it should have just been more interesting. I don't know. Just a thought. But all right, YouTube ideas that I'm probably not going to do, but like 5 years ago I thought were a great idea. Okay, personal story times. I'm not emotionally ready for Christmas to be over. Wow, thrilling. I'm sure tons of people would have wanted to watch that. Oh yeah, by the way, like I have 20 subscribers. I don't know how many people are going to watch this, but like I mean, I'm going to be doing YouTube for me. I don't think that I'm ever going to be a big channel. I don't think I'm ever going to have like sponsors. I don't think I'm going to ever have a ton of subscribers, but I think it'd be really cool to like do a bunch of video editing and I don't know, just kind of learn how to do YouTube. So I think there's probably a lot of people like that. So, but maybe eventually I'll find my people on there. So, all right, crafting shit for my elf on the shelf. Oh my gosh. You know, I like the idea of Christmas. I really was into that elf on the shelf when I first got it, but you know, when I first started teaching, I became a fifth grade teacher, and I thought, oh my gosh, I should have like my Elf on the Shelf. And it came to my classroom, and what happened was my mom ended up getting surgery. And so the first year teaching, I was gone for like a week, and I had told myself like, oh, you can just, put it behind a case or whatever, and just keep the kids from touching it, and like just say it's frozen there or something. And when I came back, like a ton of kids like basically narked on each other and were like, so and so touched it, so and so, blah, 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 blah. And I found out a ton of my fifth graders that I taught had like gone through my desk and had like completely touched and like moved around all my Elf on the Shelf stuff and like found it. And like it was my personal desk. It wasn't like, out in the open cabinets that they could look into. And I was deeply upset by that. So I basically was like, I'm never going to do Elf on the Shelf in my classroom again. So this past year, like 3 years later, I finally lent all my Elf on the Shelf stuff to a first year teacher, and she seemed very grateful. Worked out great for her. But I'm never going to do that for myself. And besides, I don't have kids, so kind of doesn't make sense. Okay, my family likes fire. Wow, I was going to really expose my family like that. There's been a lot of personal fires in my family. Probably for legal reasons, I'm not going to talk about it. Okay, reviewing conspiracy theories. You know what? These past 5 years, I found so many YouTubers that have done this, but like have done it so, so well that I kind of don't think I'm going to do this. Like, for example, Wendigoon. I'm obsessed with his channel. He's done so many really cool things. I just don't think that I would be able to do it on his level. So, probably not going to do that. But if you want a good channel that has like a lot of cool conspiracy theories, like Wendigoon's your guy. There's probably a couple more, but I mean, if you click into one, YouTube spies on us, they'll suggest something. Trying to join a cult. Yeah, that definitely seems like something that 20 something year old me would have wanted to do. Hmm. Ranking BuzzFeed quizzes. I don't think that you can actually get access to a lot of BuzzFeed quizzes now. I think that like site is gone. Let me double check. Um, let's see. Uh, let's see. Yeah, you can see all of the stuff. Like I downloaded something to like screen share my TikToks. I'm just gonna have to keep them. I don't know. It just is what it is, baby. Okay, what was I looking for? Oh, BuzzFeed quizzes. Please don't like rag on me for my typing skills. This is actually a new keyboard to me. My friend gave it to me, and like it's really satisfying to like click around on, but I I'm not used to the keys. I'm used to my work computer. So, um hmm wow, latest quizzes. Are you a virtual foodie? Test your food trend knowledge to find out. Yeah, all of these look awful. I'm not going to do them. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Maybe one day. Maybe if people suggest them to me. I don't know. Oh my gosh, I was going to talk about my knife guy date. That's something I'm going to leave in the past, baby. My 20s, long gone. Hi, welcome to Walmart. Did you find everything all right today? So I worked at Walmart for a year and a half when I was like 16. And it went about as well as any first job can go. Except that my first job was actually Taco John's. Yeah, I was going to talk about that too. Yeah, probably not going to do that anymore. Rating crystals. Okay, so here's the thing. I actually became like very religious in the time that I like did my last video to the time like right now. To me, like so many crystals are part of like this new age, like spiritual kind of thing. And like I appreciate the aesthetics of crystals. I think like a lot of crystals are really, really pretty, but I think a lot of people like get like really into them and I'm not going to be doing that. Also, I think I was going to do a tier list for that and that just seems like a lot of work. No thanks. Okay, am I dyslexic? I actually called the dyslexic center and it turned out I was talking to one of my old professors that um, was one of my professors when I became a teacher. And I was talking to her and she was like, "You seem so familiar." Yeah. Uh, so I'm not going to test to see if I'm dyslexic. I don't know. It's a spectrum, baby. Probably. Reading my old West book, fourth grade. Yep, that's something I'm not gonna do. It's really embarrassing. Reading my old artwork from childhood. My parents didn't keep a lot. I was the second child. I think my mom went through a great purge a couple of years ago and, you know, dumped a lot of stuff. Okay, how many papers have I written for college? Wow, that was 2 years into college. Um, Probably a lot. Not that interesting. Group projects suck the soul from my body. Wow, you can really tell my mindset when I made this list. Um, Still kind of the same. I should have been born a Christmas elf. Wow. Okay, I want to be fancy. Wow, I was gonna do a like video on tea parties maybe. I don't know. There's other people who kind of make that their whole content. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Trying to become an expert in 1 hour. Hmm. An expert in what? I wish I would have explained myself better. You know, all those paper writing things, like I could have really benefited. Oh, please get out of here. Okay. I probably could have benefited for like actually typing out more of like a strategy. Jehovah's Witnesses found my house during coronavirus. I don't remember that. But a lot of people were active during that time. Let's see. YouTube drama gets me through life. Wow, what sort of YouTube drama was happening in 2020? I think it was a lot of the makeup gurus that were kind of going through it. Um, oh yeah, Jenna Marbles quit YouTube during that time. I remember being really sad about that. I feel like I'm giving kind of Jenna Marbles energy with this hat. It just needs to say neat dude on it. I think that's probably her brand, right? Neat dude? Anyway, YouTube drama. The only YouTube drama I can think about is like the stuff that's happening right now. I think internet just kind of rots your brain. I'm a Pokemon master. Oh yeah, I got really into Pokemon Go. I still have my account. I think I'm like a level 40 or whatever. And then I collected cards because my nephews were really into them, but now they're older and they don't even collect them anymore. I still have all my sets though. Showing off my Lego sets. Wow. At a certain time, I feel like I had a pretty impressive collection. Now that, like, I'm an adult living out in the real world, I really can't afford those kinds of things anymore. It's like kind of small sets here and there, or like little gifts people give me, which I do really appreciate. I mean, they're not little, but you get what I mean. I'm not building like the Titanic anytime soon. I say that and immediately I say build the Death Star. I actually have a Death Star I've not built. Like I said, I've moved like 5 times since the last time I've been on YouTube. Like I moved to a small town. I moved once in that small town. I had like a rat. I was by a mouse field and like the mice would were infested the apartment building, and then I moved to like a retirement home community, and then I moved to my new town. And okay, so maybe I've only moved like 3 times. The new town that I'm in, I've stayed in for like a year and a half. But you don't really feel settled in apartments. I don't know about you. I mean, that's probably all I'm going to live in my entire life because there's a housing crisis and the city I live in is incredibly expensive. I don't think I'll ever be able to afford a house here. Kind of sad, depressing. Maybe I'll build the Death Star soon. We'll see. Costumes help me not be me. Wow. I was going through it in 2020. I think a lot of us were. Pinterest roulette. Yeah, again, I can't even imagine what that would be. Like maybe trying to do one of my Pinterest things that I've saved on like the thousands of boards I had at one point. But even Pinterest like became very commercialized. They started doing a lot of advertisements and like going on there is incredibly tough. I'm sorry if my voice is not like the last video that I had, mainly because like I'm a teacher now. I became incredibly sick. I've actually been really, really sick this weekend. That's why I'm like kind of bundled up right now. Like I have a hat on and stuff. Um, Man, I became, yeah, just like really, really sick this weekend. And I thought I had strep. I thought I had influenza. My throat is really raw. I've been sleeping for hours and hours on end. I actually only woke up a few hours ago, took a nap. I took tomorrow off already just because, like, I think I'm going to go back to the doctor. I think I actually have strep. Um, it the quick test that they did on me was negative, but yeah, pretty sure that I have strep. So, as I'm drinking a Powerade or Gatorade, whatever. I've been drinking a lot of sugar-free ones, not to make my strep throat bad, but I ran out of them, and I don't want to DoorDash more, and those were the ones that I had left, the red ones that are still like full of sugar. But it's the only thing that makes me not feel like throwing up. So, okay. Pinterest roulette, reviewing my favorite childhood movies. The Thief and the Cobbler. Okay, this one I might do. I don't think a lot of people know about this movie. It's very good. It's very trippy. If you don't know what it is, oh, that's so sad for you. It's actually a really legitimately good movie. The Thief and the Cobbler. Yeah, okay. Who was it that voiced the prince? Because he was pretty famous. He was in Ferris Bueller's. Oh, here we go. Okay, Matthew Broderick. Yeah. Vincent Price. Oh my gosh, yeah, I forgot. He's the bad guy in that. Margaret French, I think, was probably Princess Yum Yum. I'm not making that name up. That was like legitimately the person's name in the movie. Um, hmm. Yeah. Wow. Lots of really famous people. It came out the year after I was born. Huh. Yeah, this is a very trippy movie. It was so interesting. Yeah, I bet they. Okay, yeah, the chase scene in that. Oh, apparently it was like this director's passion project, and like eventually they just kind of ran out of money. But I remember having very vivid, distinct nightmares of the final scene of that movie because there's like a big war scene. And I remember distinctly like waking up one summer. I was like maybe 7, 8 years old, and I was like, flaming spike balls. And my mom was like, "What are you talking? What are you talking about?" It startled her, let me tell you that. Okay. Yeah. Thief and the Cobbler. Okay, this one I might do. Yeah. Trying to find a very specific movie that I remember from childhood. Don't know what that could be. Oh yeah, I get really bad secondhand embarrassment from movies. I'll probably get really bad secondhand embarrassment from this video that I'm doing. I'm not sure how much editing I'll do. The last videos that I did, like Like trying to edit those was nightmarish. I also realized how often I like like breathe into the microphone. I was also incredibly nervous and I didn't want to misspeak, so I remember talking like really slowly and quietly. And like I do talk like that sometimes, but like for the most part, not so much. So, hmm. Critiquing rich people's style slash homes. Oh my gosh. Do you know who did that really, really well? Drew Gooden. I don't have to do that. He did that already. There's one other like really famous YouTuber that had like a great video on like rich people's style like really sucks. I think it became kind of a trend after he did it. Um I I think this was like a new thought and then the video came out, but I could totally have been like not even realizing like ripping off from Drew Gooden. Yeah, check out Drew Gooden's video on like rich people's homes. And he's a comedian too, so he's gonna be funny. Okay, I'm trying to lose weight. That didn't happen. Just gonna pretend I didn't read that. Why do New Year's resolutions fail so quickly? I don't think I made any New Year's resolutions those years. Like 2020 and afterwards, I was like in survival mode. I normally did not do like any sort of like goal setting. I was basically like trying to survive. Being a teacher is a lot tougher when it doesn't come naturally to you. Like I don't know what to say. Um I did make a New Year's resolution this year, but it wasn't like trying to lose weight. It was something completely different. Remember how I said I became very religious? I'm like trying to read the Bible in a year. I'm a couple days behind because like I said I got sick, but I mean, I'm on like day 17 and it's day 19. I'm not worried about it. If I miss a couple days, like I can always catch up on the weekends, even though this is a weekend. Um, yeah. Hmm. Let's see. Trying to make a New Year's resolution that will stick through 2021. That didn't happen. That's not going to happen. That's in the past, baby. Something for 2025. Kind of too late to do a New Year's resolution video. It's January 19th. Professional reacting. Oh yeah, at the time when I made my first couple videos, I was a professional librarian. Like I didn't have my master's, but like I was working as a professional librarian. I had my bachelor's. I had like a history degree. I think I said this earlier, but um I was gonna react to like library and movie scenes. I tried doing the alphabet backwards. Boy, I still can't do it. I don't know. If I ever get pulled over for drunk driving and they ask me to do that, I won't be able to do it. Like I'm terrible at it. And then I did that. I did a video like that with a friend of mine who is also a librarian, and like she could just rattle them off, and then I literally had to like picture it and then go like this, and she like gave me so much shit for it. I did not post that video. Too bad. Let's see. Rating the creepiness of Dr. Seuss books. Okay, this I might do still. They're so creepy. Some books have been banned since the last time I made that video. There are some books, they're not banned. Sorry. Let me explain. Some books have been like, the publishers have refused to keep publishing a couple of his books because they're so bad. I have not gotten a hold of them. They're extremely hard to buy, like you can probably imagine, because like I think they have some like racist stereotypes or something in them. If I do them, like, I mean, I don't know if like I'll get a report on my YouTube channel. I don't know how that works. I'm not monetized, but I don't want like my channel to just like disappear overnight. I'm gonna have to really think about that one. That one I'll think about. Finding the worst books. Oh, crafting with cat hair. That just comes up to mind. Like, I don't know why. That's the only one that I can think of. A lot of other books are just weird, but that one is really weird. And I wouldn't say it's the worst. I haven't read it, but crafting with cat hair? Like, really? Okay. Mission Impossible candle holder cover, to whom it may concern. Oh, I was like, what the hey? These are all stories that I had from when I was working in a public library. I know this seems really bad. That. And it is. Someone tried prank calling the library and oh, good. My video might be covering it. This. I know this seems really bad, and it is. Someone prank called the library. I'll just leave it at that. Chicken is not a service animal. Toilet deliver. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh yeah, the vacuum cleaner story. None of these sound interesting until and it's hard because I don't know if I can even show pictures or if I even have them anymore. I don't know. Creating artwork from recycled books. It was a lot easier to do that when I worked at a public library. Now I work, um, excuse me, I am sick. Um, Now I work in an elementary school library, and when we get rid of books, it's because they are nasty. I don't know if I want to craft with those ones. Teaching. Going back to school when you're too old. Yeah, that was tough. I don't know if I can make a whole story time on it. I passed the praxis. You can too. That was really tough. I'm not going to do that. I'm also not going to do that. You know what? People can Google challenge videos. Crayon. Which pen lasts longer? Whiteboard pen. Makeup. Oh, do you know what? Do you know what I think these are from? This is kind of embarrassing. This was around the time when Mr. Beast was getting really popular, and he had these really long live streams where he would keep watching the same video for 24 hours, it's every day, bro. And then there was one video where he kept using a whiteboard marker to see how long it would last. I think that's where these ideas came from. Because at one point, I really liked Mr. Beast. I watched him quite frequently. But then he started really catering to a younger and younger audience, and it became really obvious. His challenge videos they seem like they would be mostly for adults. Like the Squid Games video, they're not. They're still for kids. I mean, and also Mr. Beast is I don't know. I unsubscribed from him. Pretty sure. Uh let's see. YouTube. Pretty sure I unsubscribed from him because he oh, weird. Mr. Beast. He's been going through some controversies. I didn't unsubscribe from him because of that, but let's see. Yeah. See.
In this video, we're gonna help 2,000.
Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, he does some good things. I don't know what to say about him. Yeah, I don't know what to say about him. Not my cup of tea. He's been in some controversies lately. I don't really know a lot about it. I haven't seen any apology videos. And I'm not going to. We'll leave it at that. Crafty. Crafts for poor people. Oh, for people who think that this sounds really bad, I do have a whole book on this. I think Amy Sedaris wrote it. Crafts for poor people. I was gonna try to pick out some crafts from there and try to replicate them, but the town I moved to has a couple of second-hand stores, but they're not that good. I might have to wait until summertime when people are having rummage sales and just kind of pick and choose. I don't know. Doesn't seem feasible here where I'm at. My town is really expensive to live in, and people move in and out all the time, but it's still the infrastructure is just not there. I don't know. finishing a project that I started 8 years ago, weaving. Oh my gosh, it's been 8 years. Now it's been like 13. Wow. I started that when I was 18. Yeah, not going to do that. That's at my parents' house. Mini masterpieces. I think I ordered mini canvases to like paint on. I'm not a great painter. I don't have a lot of skills. Hmm. Painting with oil paints for the first time. Still haven't done that. Upcycling clothes I've had for forever. No, I'm probably not going to do that. I got rid of a lot of clothes and some of the moves I had. Commentary videos. Ugh. I was going to go into commentary. Yikes. Okay, predicting the next canceled YouTuber. Well, I could have said Mr. Beast. He got canceled, kind of. Who else got canceled in the last 5 years? David Dobrik. Wait, when was he kind of canceled? When did he leave YouTube? After allegations, Dobrik lost numerous sponsors and fans and also stepped down from his position at Dispo on March 26, 2021. YouTube temporarily demonetized Dobrik's and I don't know who that is, channels over the incident. Oh yeah, so Jeff Whitaker? I don't know. He got hit with a forklift by, not forklift. What the hell is it? It's like some giant plow thing, giant machinery. I don't know. You can search David Dobrik, Jeff Whitaker, and it'll come up. Man, yeah, David Dobrik. But apparently he's trying to make it back onto YouTube now. It's been 4 years. Do you know who I wish would come back? Jenna Marbles. I hope she comes back. I know she had a couple of those like controversies, but like her apology video, like I believed her. And I watched like 80 some of them. So, okay, let's finish this out. Ethics of sending adolescents to the ranch. What is this? Meme of bad Barbie. I know she's the one who's like, meet me outside on Dr. Phil. She went to the ranch. Road to hell is paved with good intentions. Wow, love that. Does it actually work? Meghan Markle and Diana. What are the differences? How can the royal institution learn from their past? Oh yeah, she must have been going through some controversy. Traumatizing kids via the pandemic versus our trauma from 9/11. Yeah, I don't think I'll be doing that one. Huh, this one is interesting. Oh, wow, they have the AI Copilot just on Word now. April Fool's Day is the worst holiday. Fight me. Yeah, I agree with that. Okay. Well, just so you guys know, these are all the YouTube videos that I'm probably not going to do, with the exception of like 2 of them. If I do another commentary video, I guess my apology videos, I don't know if they were like reaction technically or if they were like commentary. I don't know what they are technically, but I don't think I'm going to be doing a ton of research. I did say I became really religious. That's part of my like New Year's resolution, is like learning more about my faith. If I did another video very soon, it would probably be something along those lines. So I do want to do some videos this year. I don't know how many people are going to watch, but that's not the point that matters. Anyway, if you're still sticking here, just want to say thank you so much. Wow. Did not expect it. I appreciate it. I'm assuming when I post this, I think a lot of people are probably going to unsubscribe. Totally get it. I appreciate it. Um, I'm excited. I hope I can make a couple videos this year. That'd be really cool. Like I said, I don't do this for a living. Like I have a real life full-time job. So, if I do post something, it's probably going to be like a month or two from now. That's what I'm shooting for. Yeah, sorry. I'm not going to edit this that much either. I'm just probably going to post it. But anyway, thank you all. Have a great day. Oh, yeah. A lot of people who have been referencing my video, I guess there's one lady who did it. I just want to say thank you so much. That was like 4 years ago. I can see how they would have pronounced like my channel name as like Kitey Bird. Um, I have a very messed up way in which like my first name is spelled. It was actually supposed to be Katie Bird, but that name was taken. So I had to spell it the way that my name is mostly spelled like. Um, so it's Katie Bird, not Kitey Bird. If there's a big mix up in the future, I'll be honest with you, it kind of doesn't matter. But I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you guys so much for supporting me and my channel. I appreciate any and all comments, including negative ones. I know I bragged about that one person who got really upset over the one like gamer drama, but anyway, I was actually kind of impressed that he must have watched like 30 minutes into my video to see that. So, wow. Anyway, thank you. Have a great day. Bye.